Welcome back to the basement Dino Dungeon. Today we are opening 4 brand new frenzy packs. Dimetrodon, Monolophosaurus, Plesiosaurus, and Vespersaurus. We will be doing a Monolophosaurus collection, Dimetrodon collection, prehistoric animals collection, as well as all the latest figures. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Right guys, welcome to another video. Yes, let's open the brand new figures, the latest Jurassic World Survivor figures right here, okay? First one, let's open this, which is a brand new frenzy pack, Dimetrodon. The colors looks amazing. The sculpt looks very dramatic and I really like it. It feels very comic style. Love the packaging as well. You can see a very nice background image of a jungle. Frenzy pack, Dimetrodon. Flip it to the back. You are able to find a Plesiosaurus, Vespasaurus, Monolophosaurus, as well as this Dimetrodon. So let's open this. Let's just cut this open. It's gonna be pretty simple. Alright, just cut this right here. And we are done. Okay, we have the latest Dimetrodon. I am going to scan the codes later on. After we have gone through every single figure, we will be doing the scanning near towards the end of the video. Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside first. Okay, maybe right here first. So let's have a look at this brand new Dimetrodon. You are able to rotate the head. It also comes with a movable jaw and you can see it's nicely detailed. Dimetrodon, as you guys know, it is not a dinosaur. And yes, here is the code for you to add to your Jurassic World Play app. You can download it for free at the Google Play Store as well as the Apple App Store. Love the crest. I have brought every single Dimetrodon. This is the only video on YouTube featuring all the Dimetrodons of Jurassic World, okay? So let's compare it with the very first one. I'm not too sure whether you guys have seen this before. This is basically the Savage Strike Dimetrodon, the very first one. And you can see there are plenty of improvements. I think in terms of the colors, in terms of the sculpt, I think this is pretty subjective as well. A lot of people will actually prefer the older version. The older version looks very cool. You can see it also has the coat at the bottom of its feet, and the tail is basically the mechanism. You have to shift the tail in order to move the jaw, but sometimes it doesn't really work very well, okay? So this is the previous Savage Strike Dimetrodon, and now we have the latest 2026. This is supposed to be released in 2026. I think we've got it early. So yeah, it's really cool. What do you guys think of this Dimetrodon? Let me know in the comments. Yes, let's place this one right here. The other one which I am super excited about is the Plesiosaurus, guys. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. This is going to fall. Okay. Yes, the Plesiosaurus is one that I am very excited about. So let's get it out from the box. Here's my pair of trusty scissors. Cut it loose right here. Just be really careful. Just be really careful and I drop the figure, okay? Not the scissors. If I drop the scissors, that will be, I think it's gonna cut me. Okay, there you go. We have a brand new Plesiosaurus. As you guys can see, the latest frenzy pack actually features quite dramatized features. For example, you can even find a sail, like a neurospine bone on both sides of the neck, and even the fins, or you know, the flippers, if that's what you call it. They also made it like really big. This was the very first Plesiosaurus. In terms of design, you can see this is much more natural and much more conservative. But this one, they have really gone out of the way to make it look really cool looking. I'm not too sure about you guys. Do you guys like it? Or do you guys prefer a more realistic and more natural design? This is the previous one, which is a battle damage Plesiosaurus, and this is basically the latest Frenzy pack. Let's have a look at the neck. Of course, you are able to rotate it. I mean, not rotate, you can move it up and down. You can also open and close the jaw. This two, I'm not too sure what to call them actually. Like, is it like a sail or neurospine bones? They are made of pretty hard material. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Oh, one of the teeth has paint coming off, which is quite a pity, but that is fine. Let's have a look at the tongue. Okay, not fantastically painted, I would say. Okay, not like painted super well, but still looks pretty okay. Okay, and here is the code for you to scan to add this to your Jurassic World Facts app. Like what I mentioned just now, we will be scanning later on because we need both phones. And right now, you know, this is basically filming myself, so I can't really scan it. Okay, what do you guys think? So you are able to rotate the fins or the flippers 360. That is pretty cool. 360, no problems. Same goes with the front flippers. Okay, what do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments. I really love the new design. I think they are looking very eye-catchy, I would say. But a lot of people actually prefer more realistic version. But I would say that they already have Hammond collection, so if you guys like prefer more well-detailed or more realistic figures, Hammond collection is definitely the one for you. Now we are going to open the 100 Monolophosaurus that Mattel has created. Just kidding. But I think we have at least, I'm not too sure how many Monolophosaurus they have made so far. Let's have a look, okay? So we've got a very first one, which is this one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we already have 10 Monolophosaurus previously, and right now we are adding one more. So this is actually our 11 Monolophosaurus. That is insane. I mean, is it so popular? I'm not too sure. Do you guys like Monolophosaurus a lot? I'm okay with it. I'm not like a super huge fan of Mono, but yeah, I think this is basically another figure with a different paint scheme. There's no feature or function. Okay, it's not a savage strike, it's not a strike attack. So you are able to move the neck, you are able to rotate it, you are able to open its jaw. The arms can be moved, the legs can be moved, and of course you have the code at the bottom of the feet as well. The tail can be rotated. Yep, a very basic figure. Do you guys like this? Let me know. I think the colors are pretty cool. Love the vibrant colors. And some of you guys might be saying, I don't think dinosaurs are so colorful. You never know, because we have so many modern day animals, for example, like the parrot, macaw, you have peacock, you have the lorikeet, and they are all extremely colorful. So it might be possible that dinosaurs from the past were as colorful as well, because they could be feathered, you know, who knows. Next, we are looking at a Vespersaurus. I have never really known this species until Mattel has released this, so I'm kind of excited to be adding this to the collection because this will be our very first Vespersaurus. Never heard of this, so I definitely need to check out its meaning, the meaning of its name. If you guys know, do comment down below. Looking very cool. It looks like a very long-necked velociraptor, but I don't think it's a raptor for sure. And you can see very nice feathers on the top of the body. The arms are like little wings with a lot of feathers on it as well. And yeah, beautiful feet. The tail can be rotated for sure. Let me see which is the right direction. Yeah, I think this is the right direction. Very cool. Do you guys like it? Let me know down below. So Vespersaurus, and here is the code for you to add to your Jurassic World Facts app. Very nice. Now we are going to take a look at the latest Jurassic World Survivor toys. Let's start off with this guy right here, the gigantic Thrasher Stegosaurus. How many of you guys have not seen my review of this previously? If you have not, this is the time for you to catch up. Pretty cool Stegosaurus, the latest Stegosaurus that you can find. And once again, they have dramatized the entire design of the Jurassic World Survivor dinosaurs, and you can see the tail has four spikes right here, and the spikes are very dramatic looking as well, very exaggerated. Even the plates look kind of cool. I like it. I love the colors as well, really vibrant, really colorful. The eyes are painted very nicely. There's a button right here, so once you press the button, the tail will swing from left to right. Very cool. I like it. You're able to move the legs. You're able to move the front legs as well. I love the paint scheme done on the face. It's quite nicely done. So yep, the latest Stegosaurus, gigantic Thrasher. We will be scanning the code later on together as well, okay? I'm gonna put here. And I'm not too sure whether you guys have seen this one too. This is basically from a 12-inch multi-pack, but it also comes with a sound search figure. And this sound search figure is actually a Baryonyx. This one doesn't have a code, but I've been looking for a sound search Baryonyx for a long time. If I'm not wrong, there is actually another green version, which I'm trying to find it, like high and low. Okay, the other one, which is probably the most anticipated figure recently, is the Charge and Chomp Carnotaurus. It is beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. You can see it is huge. It's pretty big. It's actually larger than majority of the previous Carnotaurus from Mattel, except for the Super Colossal, of course. So there's a button right here as well. For you to actually move this, you have to lift it up because this one actually moves the legs. So if you put it on the desk, it's really quite hard for you to press the button. Very, very beautiful design. The teeth are made of very soft rubber. The detailing, the articulation, the sculpt of this figure, they are all super impressive. I'm not too sure whether scientifically whether it is the most accurate Carnotaurus. I doubt so, but I love the colors. It's not too vibrant, it's not too childish or cartoonish, and yeah, I kind of like this a lot as well. So if you want to scan, just add this to your Jurassic World Facts app. Okay, we're just gonna quickly take a look at the other survival toys. Okay, my favorite one, there are 4 brand new Jurassic World Survivor toys, and my favorite one has got to be the Brachiosaurus, like what I've told you guys in my previous video. This is my absolute favorite because the lights are just so beautiful. It is glowing, it is flickering, it is just amazing. Illuminating effect. I love it, and it's green in color, the lights. Really, really love this figure. Brachiosaurus, a prehistoric marine reptile. And unfortunately, I broke this figure. The tail, it's not going to be properly fixed because I broke a part of it. Yeah, beautiful Brachiosaurus. I really like it. And the other one is the Afro Venator, which is another really, really gorgeous looking figure. It also has lights that flickers. The lights will also like glow. Really, really beautiful Afro Venator. Our one and only Afro Venator in our collection. And yes, just an overall pretty good figure. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Okay, the other Wild Raw, we have 2 more Wild Raw. It's the Pteranodon. For the Pteranodon, I am a little bit disappointed. I mean, it's still a fantastic figure, especially when it comes to the crest. I love the crest. I think the crest makes it look so majestic looking. Yeah, the lights, you can clearly tell there are like 2 light bulbs inside. And what I don't like is that the lights doesn't spread through the wings. If this part is also translucent, it might be able to disperse the lights in a very uniform manner. It might be, I'm not too sure. And our last Jurassic World Survivor Wild Raw is the Ceratosaurus, which is another really dramatic looking figure as well. But we'll take a look at the details later on. Because first, we have to experience the lights. Similarly, the lights will flicker and it will slowly die down. It is just absolutely amazing. And I love what they have done to the horn. The horn is not smooth like all the previous Ceratosaurus. There are a lot of damages. And this two little crest looks kind of too pointed to me. Overall, still a fantastic figure. I like them a lot. So what about you guys? Which one is your favorite Jurassic World Survivor toy so far? Is it the Chomp? I think most people are going to go with the Chomp. Okay, now for all of you guys who have just joined, we have just opened the latest figures from Jurassic World Survival Frenzy Pack series, okay? We have 1, 2, where is the other 2? Okay. Here's another one, and the Monolophosaurus. So these 4 are basically our latest Frenzy Pack. And now we are going to do our mini collection. I'm gonna start off with the Plesiosaurus first, okay? We are going to line up every single Plesiosaurus right here on the table. Oh my goodness, the Chomp Carnotaurus is falling down again. One thing I don't really like about the Carnotaurus is that it can't really stand very well. So the very first one, a Plesiosaurus battle damage. Apparently this figure, it's also kind of rare. I'm just gonna show you guys the code. If you want to scan it, please feel free to pause the video and drop it a scan, or you can take a screenshot and scan it later on as well. Here's another one, and if I'm not wrong, this is known as the Savage Strike series, okay, or better, I can't remember, to be honest with you. Okay, this is the second one which we received, if I'm not wrong. And here's one that is really cool as well. If I'm not wrong, this is from Camp Cretaceous. Beautiful figure. So basically in a different color, but some of these arms are not able to move. And here's another one. This one, it's slightly oh, seems like this is a Dino Review toy. Yeah, so it might be a Dino Review. And this is the latest one. The latest one is just kind of gorgeous, I would say. I wouldn't say it's really fantastic, but it's kind of good. Okay, besides Plesiosaurus, I've also brought a couple of other prehistoric marine reptiles. For example, this guy right here, which is the Stegosaurus. Took me a while to actually remember it because we haven't seen this for like such a long time. So sometimes it might just slip off my mind. Stegosaurus, another prehistoric marine reptile. I'm not too sure how big it is. I think probably smaller than the Mosasaurus. I think most likely. And this is the Tovo Newstas, a figure that we have added not too long ago. Very cool. And now I'm gonna head over there. Okay, we have the Brachylchenius, which is the latest prehistoric marine reptile. I didn't bring the Mosasaurus because you guys have like seen it like so many times, so that is totally unnecessary. We've got a Lipilorudon, really beautiful figures. If you ask me, prehistoric marine reptiles are actually one of my favorite categories. I really love them a lot. I prefer them over flying reptiles. And we've got the wild raw Carnotaurus, which is one of my favorite figures in my entire collection because it has really beautiful metallic painted parts. And where is the coat? Oh, the coat is actually in the drawer. I actually prefer the coat to be in the drawer because it actually protects it from getting like yellowish and stuff like that. Yeah, I think this inside a drawer can definitely prevent the sticker from discoloring. Okay, we still have one more. This is the Elasmosaurus. This is a huge one, and this is the gigantic trackers as well, if I'm not wrong. I can't remember. And this is an Elasmosaurus. It's also a very beautiful figure. And just in case that you guys have not added this to your facts app, of course we can't forget one of the latest ones as well, Stegosaurus right here, which is also kind of like dramatic looking. You can look at the sail that it has. They are all torn up and they are in bright colors, just beautiful. This one also features a neurospine bone. The tail can be rotated, okay? It can be rotated. What about, and you can also move it up and down. So it's basically operated by its tail. Beautiful Stegosaurus. Let me just get the code out. Just in case you haven't added this to your Jurassic World Play app, you may do so now. Okay, one last one for the prehistoric marine reptiles. What is this? This is a Tanystropheus. Not exactly a prehistoric marine creature. It's basically like a prehistoric sea animal or something like that. Kind of cool. It still has the very first generation of coats which are below its feet. Okay, now we are going to move on to Dimetrodon collection. I love this Dimetrodon. I think the colors are just absolutely beautiful. Like what I've told you guys, this is the very first Dimetrodon. We got this individually. Savage Strike, beautiful figure. I'm just gonna place it right here. And now I'm gonna take a look at more Dimetrodon. Here's one. I can't remember where this one is from. This is probably from Jurassic World Dominion because it has the code in a drawer. That's really nice. Bright lime green colors, looks fantastic. Here's another one which is almost identical. Are they the same? I'm not exactly sure. One way to find out is to pull up the code and do a comparison. And it seems like it. Both are the same figure. So we might be able to give one away. Yeah, let's just have a look at this. But the tail doesn't have this serial number. So it might be a different one, but I'm trying to spot the difference between these two, which I don't seem to be able to find it. Maybe the patterns right here are slightly different, but I think they should be the same figure. Supposed to be the same figure. Okay, the next one is definitely one which is different. We have the extreme damage Dimetrodon, which looks amazing. Really love the battle damage mechanism. Always like them a lot. You can, you press it and you can see the injury, up close, and it actually spins. Beautiful one. Okay, we've got two more Dimetrodon. Here's another one, probably again the same. No, this is probably different. I think if we take a look at the code, yeah, it is a different code. So this one is 100%, a different one. Yeah, it's a different code. So different code means it is different. But of course, you can't really tell. You can't really tell, to be honest, except for the colors right here, which seems to be a little bit more vibrant. Okay, and the colors used on the highlights are slightly different as well, but not exactly very significant. The other one, the last Dimetrodon, is actually the Hammond collection, which is arguably the best. I think it is definitely the best one. I have brought one more, but this is actually not a Dimetrodon. It is a Vespersaurus, which is, you can call it the cousin of Dimetrodon. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the colors. I love dark colors. I think it actually makes them more realistic looking. So this is a good one. Now we're gonna take a look at Monolophosaurus. So this is the latest Monolophosaurus, which is known as the single crested lizard because mono means one. And I want to show you guys like the very first Monolophosaurus. This one is actually from 2018, and you can see the sticker at the bottom of the feet is actually like slightly loose. Okay, so this is the very first one. It's a battle damage. You can't get this individually. You have to purchase a Monolophosaurus and Tyrannosaurus Rex set, and this one came along with it. I think if I'm not wrong, it also came with I can't remember what I was planning to say. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, moving on. Here's another Monolophosaurus. This is a very basic one. It's more like an attack pack, you know, frenzy pack or danger pack. So basically a very oh, wait a minute, this is not. This is a savage strike, I beg your pardon, or it could be a strike attack. Yeah, very nice. Okay, apologies for that. And here's another one. This is the frenzy pack. This is like the attack packs, the basic smaller figure. There's no mechanism or playability. I mean, not playability, you can basically play on your own, but it doesn't have the mechanism like this one. When you push the tail down, the jaw will move. So this one is another one. I can't remember which series it's from. It's probably from Camp Cretaceous. Yeah, there's so many Monolophosaurus. It's really hard to keep track. I think you guys can understand it as well. Trying to make it stand. Doesn't really stand well. And here we have one of our later ones, one of our newer Monolophosaurus, and it actually has some golden paint on it. I like this a lot. I'm gonna move on. Did I show you guys this one, the black one? This one is also pretty recent. It's not like super long ago, I think. Okay, and here we have yet another battle damage. Yes, a gray battle damage Monolophosaurus. A lot of the battle damages are actually very rare, so it took us a long time to find. So this one is a basic version, very basic version. I'm trying to make this guy stand. It keeps falling over. And I think this is one of our last one, a bright lime green, fluorescent green, beautiful. And this one is one of the strike attack as well. So plenty of Monolophosaurus, as you guys can see. I think we have like 12 of them. So now what are we going to do? We are going to scan the new figures, shall we? I'm gonna move the older figures to one side. We are going to scan the latest ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall we scan them together? Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get the camera. Alright, it's now time for us to scan all the new figures. I'm gonna scan the Stegosaurus first, and let's have a look. So this is basically the Stegosaurus. Let's see. Okay, so you are able to see the Stegosaurus in the jungle. I'm gonna read some facts. Basically, the weight of roughly about the weight of an elephant, okay, can be found in North America, okay, and that part I think is Europe as well, and that's about it. Okay, this is the AR feature. I don't think we'll be looking at that. You can also change it to night mode, and you can tap and hold to view it with the flare at night. That's really beautiful. Now we're gonna scan the Carnotaurus. Wait a minute, it's not scanning, guys. I think it's too busy, that's why. Oh, there you go, finally. The Carnotaurus can't really stand well, as you guys can see. Wow, this Carno is looking very cool. It's kind of like fuzzy. I think there's like a morning fog or something like that. Oh, it's actually the sun rays. So let's take a look at the facts. Weighs the weight of a car, and that is the size of the Carnotaurus. It is really huge. Okay, and this is the night mode. Wow, let's see how it looks like in the dark. Pretty cool. Okay, now let's scan another one. How about the Monolophosaurus? Let's go. So the Monolophosaurus is also in the same jungle biome, as you can see. Looking nice. And okay, the weight is actually the weight of a cow. That's pretty heavy, because I expected it to be a lot lighter. Okay, I think this one is gonna be really cool. It's gonna be in the ocean for sure. This is the Plesiosaurus, and let's have a look. Plesiosaurus, nice, very nice. So it's swimming, and this is the facts, some facts. Wow, it is very light. Just the weight of 4 dogs. and of course it feeds on fish and the other seafood. Can be found in, I think this part is also Europe. Okay, night version. Let's see. Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. Which one have we not scanned? I think this one. Vespersaurus. Let's go. Wow, Vespasaurus is in a different habitat. Seems to be like a grassland. It doesn't seem to be, yeah, it looks a little bit like a desert as well, but definitely not a desert. And it's a very light dinosaur, basically just the weight of 3 cats. So it's pretty lightweight. And this is the night mode. Nice, very nice. Which one have we not scanned? Oh yes, Afrovanator. Let's see. It's kind of difficult to scan it because there are so many things behind. Got it. So that's Afrovanator right here as well, looking very nice. If you tap on it, does it raw? It doesn't really raw, but it's really, really beautiful. And it weighs the weight of about 4 pigs. And I think that part is actually Africa, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Let's scan the Pteranodon. Pteranodon will be in the sky, I suppose. Oh no, it's not. It's also on the ground. And this Pteranodon looks kind of like stout. It looks kind of like, very short in the legs. And it's pretty lightweight as well. Weighs the weight of about 3 dogs. Can be found in North America. Now we're gonna scan Brachiosaurus. Let's go. Oh, that was fast. Did I even scan it? Did I scan Monolophosaurus? Oh, it was actually there. I took the wrong one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, there you go. Brachiosaurus in the ocean. Gorgeous. Yes, it's not a huge marine reptile like the Mosasaurus. It's basically, it's quite a small one if you compare it with the Mosasaurus, and weighs the weight of about 4 pigs. It can be found in North America as well. Brachiosaurus. Did we miss out anyone? Church and Chomp, we have already done that. Okay, I think the next one will be the Ceratosaurus. Let's scan the Ceratosaurus. Okay, Ceratosaurus also in the jungle biome and is looking very, very ferocious looking. Looks really beautiful. Weighs the weight of about 3 pigs, and you can see it is a dinosaur which is roughly about the size of a Carnotaurus as well. It's definitely not as big as a T-Rex. Okay, I think we are done. We have scanned all of them. Okay, we have scanned all the latest figures. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, but we are not done yet because I want to show you guys like this too. These two are basically our latest Super Colossus, the latest ones that you can find out there. We have the Spinosaurus as well as the Atrociraptor. Many of you guys asked me which one is a better Super Colossus. I'm gonna say between these two, Spinosaurus is definitely a better one, but if you ask me like which one is the best among all of the Super Colossus, I'm gonna go with the Titanosaurus. I think that is the best one. Okay, thanks for watching this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.